Hello, my friends. It is April of 2020, and this is my spring newsletter. This is the hardest newsletter I've ever had to film. Normally, for you guys that have been following me, you know that I announce upcoming engagements on my newsletters, and I kind of let you know about new things that have been announced. Unfortunately, the only announcements I'm getting these days are cancellations of things, obviously, because of the coronavirus and what it is doing to our world at the moment. There are so many concerns. I can't list them all if I tried. I am at home in Baton Rouge. Here, this is my house. I'm very fortunate to have a roof over my head. I'm fortunate that to have my husband with me and my mom who lives here. And we have a very closely knit family that I communicate with regularly, and I'm very fortunate to have that. And I still have music. It is in my heart. It will never leave me. I am trying to create content for you guys. I've been putting things on my Facebook Live, on my Instagram Live, sharing videos of me singing, repertoire, non-operatic mostly, just because it's much easier to record or to share via the web than opera, because obviously, you know, I'm using a microphone so that I can do a live broadcast so that you guys can hear it, and to sing into it operatically is kind of weird and it's proven to be a little problematic, but there has been a little opera in there. I've shared videos of myself working on new music that I am using to keep myself engaged and keep myself working on something, and that is some Mozart concert arias. I'm very happy to share that with you guys, that we are looking at recording some Mozart concert arias. I've selected 14 that I'm going to be preparing, and that's what I'm taking this time to do. Now, I can't give a lot of details about when that will be and how that will go about, but that is definitely something that is in the works and probably the one light in my professional life at the moment. However, there are still some engagements for which I've been announced that I'm still scheduled to perform. We don't know if they will go on or not, but I will go ahead and tell you what they are, and that is to sing La Traviata in Madrid Teatro Real in May 10th through the 24th. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for it, but I honestly don't know if it's going to happen or not. And then I have 2 performances of Carmina Burana at the Philharmonie de Paris in June, and the dates for that I think are June 9 and 10 or June 10 and 11. I think it's June 9 and 10, but you can check my website, of course, always for actual correct dates. And the other thing that I'm still scheduled to sing is some performances of Constanze in Glyndebourne, in Mozart's The Abduction from the Seraglio. But again, Glyndebourne has put out an announcement that half of their season will not go on, and so I'm waiting to find out whether or not my performances will be part of that cancellation or not. So I hesitate to tell you guys about these things, you know, because I don't want you to go out and buy tickets and then not be able to see the show. However, I do encourage you to still buy tickets for things if you can find it in your heart to donate the cost of your tickets to performances that do eventually get canceled, because that does go to the theater and it does sincerely help the theater and its well-being. There are so many theaters that have had to just shut down completely for weeks and months at a time. Not only are they having to lay off employees because of that, but they are having to cancel contracts for singers for which we get no compensation in many cases. There are some theaters that have been able to come through with a little bit of compensation for people, but most theaters have had to hardline us at nothing. And I'm not saying that I need help. I am very fortunate. I'm in an extremely privileged position because I've managed to do very well for myself and save for myself, and I have a home that I can borrow against. I have a family that we take care of each other, and I am not in a position to ask for help for myself, but I am in a position to ask for help for other artists and for other people who have lost work and who are feeding families and who are the sole breadwinners for their households and who are not prepared to cope with 4 or 5 months of no work. It is a very serious problem in our industry right now. If you know of a singer or a friend or someone who's lost work, please reach out to them and see how they're doing. A lot of people are in a really difficult place, not only financially, but also mentally right now because of all the stuff that's going on and the inevitable changes we will all have to face in our industry once this whole crisis passes. Of course, that on top of immediate health concerns that so many people are dealing with for themselves and for their families, there's a lot of anxiety and stress in the world right now, especially in our world as performers, as people who use our bodies for a living. A health crisis is the one type of crisis that scares us the most. So I'm just giving you guys this sincere, heartfelt message that I hope that if you can help in any way, please donate to the AGMA Relief Fund. For example, AGMA is the American Guild of Musical Artists. It is the American Singers Union that we all belong to. Almost all of us anyway belong to here in this country, and it is giving aid, financial aid to artists who are in need at the moment. And there's an application online, is agmarelief.org. If you are a singer and you are in need of help, please apply at agmarelief.org. But if you can donate, please do. It is a charitable organization associated with the American Guild of Musical Artists. And also, if you can donate to Artist Relief Tree, that is the other organization that I have been promoting and talking about. I've given donations to both foundations. I've also given a donation to my friend Michael Fabiano's organization that is called Art Smart. Michael is doing his best to try and keep his teachers, Art Smart gives voice lessons and music lessons to underprivileged children, and Michael is doing his best to try and keep the teachers being paid right now. And so if you can donate to any of those three organizations, it would be amazing. If not, please donate to your local theaters. Please reach out to your singer friends and your singer people that you admire and find out how they're doing, and just remember that we are here for you, we work for you, we sing for you, you are our audience. And yes, there may not be a theater to attend right now, there may not be a house that is open right now or a concert that is going on right now, but many of us are in our homes trying to still make music and keep music alive and keep the music going. My friend Ryan McKinney has a lovely series that he's been doing on his YouTube channel called #KeepTheMusicGoing. And there are many, many other singers who are doing things like that. So in these times, I hope that you will remember that. We love you, we're here for you, and we hope to see you again very soon and give you real hugs, not 6 feet apart hugs, but real hugs when this is all over. And with that, I wish you all the very best for this spring season.